Okay guys, we've got Ian, a brand representative of a brand called Squale. Now they've exhibited here before and they are fan favourite on the channel. So Ian, how far have you travelled to be here today?
Oh, just from the north of Birmingham, so not too far.
Fantastic. And you know, Squale's got a great heritage. We're big fans on the channel. Do you want to talk us through a little bit about the brand and the heritage, sir?
Yeah, this part of the logo here, the von part,
yes,
refers to Charles von Buren, who was the major manufacturer of watch cases back in the 60s for the big luxury.
Yeah, like Blank Pan, you know, yeah. Amazing. So you guys are, you've got some real heritage, don't you? I have to say. So yeah. Fantastic. So tell me more how it all started.
Okay, so of course, when Charles von Buren saw the rise of the dive watch, he created the brand Squale, which of course is French-Italian for shark. And we have some really heritage pieces here.
Oh wow, look at this. Well, so straight away I can see that you've got the crown there at 3 o'clock. So these are reissue heritage models, is what you're saying,
the Sub 39 is an exact replica of a 1960s dive watch case.
Fantastic. And I can see like the beveling there. It's quite a slim profile watch as well.
Very nice.
So this is what, 39mm?
It is, 39, yeah.
And this is hosting a Sellita SW200.
Correct.
Fantastic. Yeah. And what's the thickness on that? Because it's quite a very thin profile, isn't it? I have to say.
Yeah.
It can't be more than 12mm, I would have thought thick.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Nice lugs there. And that's like a dome sapphire crystal as well?
Dome sapphire crystal as well, in keeping with the heritage.
So this is a model that you launched how many years ago?
We launched this last year.
But this is based on you said it's a reissue. So when did the original one come out? In the 70s?
Late 60s.
Late 60s, wow.
Yeah.
And what's the water resistance on this?
200 metres.
200 metres, fantastic. And price point, what are we looking at on these?
Everything, most of the Squale pieces are from just under to just over £1,000.
Fantastic. So amazing price point that you're getting a good Swiss, reliable, robust movement in the Sellita. You're getting a good quality case. That's what you guys are famous for. In terms of the finishing, you see a bit of a satin finish, high gloss finish with the polish in there. Yeah. Really nice. And the bezel, what material are you using there?
Sapphire crystal.
Sapphire crystal on the bezel as well?
Yeah.
What, on these ones?
Yeah.
On those, wow. That's really good. That's hard to do. That's not cheap. Yeah. Like the Blank Pan original.
Yeah, there are the sapphire crystal or ceramic, depending on the model.
Now, there's always one watch that always catches my eye, and this is the Azzurri Blue. Absolutely fantastic, the Azzurri Blue, guys. I love the orange handset, the way it pops with the light. Do you want to give us a little closer look of that watch?
Yeah, what's particularly notable about this one is the three-dimensional bezel inserts. So they really catch the light and really
that bezel insert is beautiful with the white, the blue.
Yeah,
stunning. I mean, sapphire crystal insert, dome sapphire crystal. It's got a high-end finish polish, very sort of standout piece that will get noticed for sure. That must be one of your best sellers.
It is a very good seller, the Matic collection along with the 1521 collection.
Fantastic. That's great. And I think my partner, my wife really took fancy to that one. Last was like a salmon dial pink, very nice.
Yeah, this is also a limited edition piece. This one is the Marina Militari.
So is this really like, when I'm looking at this, I can see that it's the bezel is sterile, yeah?
Yes.
So is that done to sort of like to show that it's a reissue vintage inspired watch?
Yeah, this is a reissue. This watch is 1200 meters water resistant as well, so it's got a special reinforced case that if I just turn it
go
around,
for it,
you can see there.
Got a helium escape valve there, automatic, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's the water resistance on this watch?
1,200 meters.
1,200 meters, wow guys, let's just take a closer look at this.
Really stunning. If you notice the detail, the polished detail on the edge, on the bevel of the case.
So you've got beveling there, you've got a nice satin brush finish there with beveling on the top. So this gives me the vibe of vintage watch. When you've got that beveling, it gives you that look that it's vintage inspired, a bit of a retro vibe, isn't it, going on? And what inspired you guys to do the sterile bezel?
The original was this way. Also.
Was it, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what it was. There was no numerals on there whatsoever. Fantastic. So, you know what? I'm surprised it's got such a good water depth rating. It's not that thick.
No.
Not too heavy either.
No.
It feels like a very balanced timepiece, I have to say. So let's get this into focus for you guys. And I love the orange hands.
Yeah,
so the orange hands really
key.
a nod back to the 70s, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And that times of design, aesthetic, is a good period for me in terms of watch design.
Yes.
That period. I'm a big fan of the, you know, Tudor Monte Carlos of that genre.
Yeah.
And the orange, I'm just a big fan, I have to say. Well done, guys. Fantastic timepiece, I have to say.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to show me? What's your favourite in the lineup? Oh, you can't really. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
At the moment, I think it's this one.
Yeah, it's a cool looking watch, that.
Yeah.
And you said they roughly cost about £1,000?
Yeah, that one is 1200.
Well, it is limited, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's so much variation in the dials and the finishes.
Yeah,
So there's really something there for every fan.
Fantastic.
I mean, the 2002 version here.
Yeah. Look at that.
Again, it's a reissue of a 1970s.
So this is what's this, like a cushion case, is it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And this bezel, it's if you push. Let's take that one.
It's all right. Listen, we can always edit that. No worries.
When you push down on the bezel, you can turn it both ways.
Oh, fantastic. So it's bi-directional, is it?
Yeah. So it's locked now.
Yeah.
If you push down, you can turn it each way. And
Fantastic. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah.
So, for those of the guys that follow me on the channel, sir, there's always interest. Where can we buy a Squale watch in the UK? What will be the best route for them to inquire about any of your timepieces?
We have a number of key retailers. The retailers are listed on the Squale website, particularly CW Sellers, Watch Guru, H.S. Johnson, Gecko.
Gecko? Oh, Gecko, yeah.
So we've got authorised distributors in the UK that you can buy directly
Fantastic,
from those
sir.
guys.
That's amazing. Well, look, it's been an absolute pleasure, and may your brand continue being successful, and we'll see you at the next watch show, sir.
That's great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Which one you wearing? I think I've got to do some. Is that the one you? Yeah, that's this one. Give this strap a smell. It's not as well. It smells quite strong. Family skin is on.
Hello there. Welcome to the DeeTimeLove show, sir.
Thank you so much.
How are you finding the show?
I'm finding the show amazing. First and foremost, we do a lot of these shows around the world, and what we find is just trying to find a venue that has natural light is so difficult.
No, that is always the challenge. There is good windows here, guys. They just change perspective. You can see, as long as we've got some natural sunlight, the video footage will pick up a lot better than under lighting. But
absolutely,
guys, I've seen you guys at Watch Pro. I think you were on the show before. The lovely young lady was on the show there before.
My fiance.
Oh, your fiance. Congratulations, my friend. Done very well, sir.
Thank you so much.
Say. And tell me a little bit more about William Wood.
For sure.
How did you get started?
We are a very unique brand. It's dedicated to my grandfather, William Wood. He served in the British Fire Service for over 25 years.
Fantastic.
He was actually stationed up in Newcastle on the Blue Watch. Fantastic. So the brand is dedicated to him and firefighters and rescue service workers internationally.
Fantastic.
What makes our watches incredibly unique is they are all made from genuine upcycled firefighting materials.
Fantastic.
So we take this 100-year-old British brass firefighter's helmet from the 1920s.
Oh, wow.
We melt it down in Hatton Gardens in London, and we put it inside every single one of our watch cases. So there's 100 years. It's crazy, man. 100 years of firefighting history is beating through every one of our watches.
Amazing, sir. Amazing.
And then the straps, you'll see, have very bright, vibrant colours to them. So the straps are made from genuine upcycled fire hose. This is from the London Fire Brigade. It's done 10 years worth of service, and it's got a lovely actual smoky smell to it because it's been used in live fires. This yellow here is from the West Midlands Fire and Rescue Service. They're the only fire department in the UK that use yellow, which is quite a cool fact. We jump over here. We've got a British Armed Forces Fire and Defence Unit fire hose used by the British military. This is a new strap that we've just released from Sacramento Fire Department.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. It's been used in wildland fires in California for the last 10 years.
That's amazing.
This blue one is from my grandfather's fire region of the Tyne Weir up in the northeast.
Fantastic.
And then just to round it off, we've got purple from a Japanese fire department.
Oh wow, so they've all got a story behind them, haven't they?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
fantastic, you know.
And then this one is from, this is a turnout gear, the actual jackets that firefighters wear
Fantastic.
in fires.
Now, if someone was interested in buying one of these watches on my channel,
Yep.
what would be the best way to contact you?
Best way to contact us, so we've got a fantastic Instagram, so you can follow us, you can send any contact details at William Wood Watches, and you can visit our website, williamwoodwatches.com.
Fantastic. Well, guys, absolutely delighted. Real vibrant, dynamic brand, I find, with a good story behind them. And I love what you're doing with the straps as well, guys.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's got a good story, a great conversational piece.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic, the design. What really took my liking, though, these chronos here.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a 70s man, Monte Carlo fan.
Me too, man.
You know, and
Yeah.
what movement are these watches hosting?
So it's a Swiss-made SW510.
Fantastic, okay.
The really cool thing about this watch is the back of it. So you'll see in the
Oh, wow.
back, it actually says, in case of fire, break
glass.
which is really, really cool.
Lovely theme there, guys, I have to say. Was that yourself that thought of that?
Yeah, it was,
fantastic.
absolutely.
Fantastic, sir, fantastic. Well, guys, look, we get a lot of requests on these on the channel, and at some point I think we'd love to get one in for review, sir.
That'd be superb.
Fantastic,
Would love
fantastic. Well, look, I wish you the best of luck, and
Thank you so much.
continuing the growth of developing the brand.
Appreciate
fantastic.
it. Thank you.
Hey, guys, we've got the one and only Paul Thorpe, sir. How are you finding the show?
Do you know what, Dee? I'm really impressed. First of all, I think the venue is magnificent.
Yeah, easy to park, yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
except for the car parking.
Yeah, don't worry, you get it validated
I'm
on the
not
way
sure
out.
what I want to buy. It's either a new watch
Yeah.
or I pay for my car parking.
Yeah. Well,
But
look,
it'll be one or the other. But seriously, I think, look, great event, great
Yeah.
venue. The one word that keeps popping up time and time again
Yes.
is passion.
Yeah,
And I really like that. Everyone
Yeah,
here is so passionate about what they do. And Dee, look, I've got to be honest with you, it's kind of made me feel a little bit guilty because I've spent all my life dealing in certain watch brands I'm not even going to mention today.
yeah.
And I think the people at a show like this actually put those brands to shame
Yeah.
when it comes to the passion for what they're doing,
Yes.
the love of what they're doing. And more importantly, the big thing in my book is the customer service that they provide.
Yeah. And it's that personal touch that you feel like a valued customer.
Exactly.
You're just not a number. Look, the guys here, in general, are real watch enthusiast aficionados. They've got all the mainstream brands as well, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But there's no discrimination in terms of what they like. They like
Yeah.
what they like, and they will go and buy what they want. And there's a lot of exclusive brands here as well. You get something a bit different.
Yeah.
And the world of independent watchmaking and the micro brand world has changed drastically from the first day that I was here at World Time. I remember coming here at World Time, walking past a Christopher Ward, for example,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, another homage. Look how they've developed over the years, yeah? I look at all these brands like Squale, even Zero West,
Yeah.
that you're familiar with. What they're doing is very unique in the marketplace. You
And
can't
there's
find
also,
it
I
anywhere
tell you
else.
what, Dee, as well, there's a great contingent here from Germany.
Yes,
And I think the Germans that are at the show have brought a lot of quality.
there is a lot of quality.
A
here.
lot of professionalism.
You've seen Zin, the ball as well, fantastic
Yeah.
pieces.
So I'm really, really blown away. I would encourage anyone, and I mean this with all my heart,
Yeah.
you know, next time make sure you come along. A lot of the lads have come down, you know, the regular people that go around the shows, and they've all said the same thing. They've had a great day.
Yeah, it's got a good atmosphere, very friendly.
Very
it's a
nice.
sort of place you could bring your family with you, your
Very
kids.
nice, yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about bringing my boy next time as well,
Yeah.
and the missus. My missus has come here a couple of times as well. She's enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Trying to get her into watches. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
easy, but
Do you know
you know.
something, Dee, as well? I think with the absence of the stellar brands,
Yeah.
there's also the absence of the sinister feeling that sometimes goes along
Yes.
with those.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
whereas when you're walking around with a 100 grand Rolex or a 150 grand Patek, you're always looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You don't feel under that pressure. And
Yeah.
you know what? That comes as for someone like me, it's a major relief to actually be able to
Yeah.
walk around and I'm not looking over my shoulder every 5
Yeah,
seconds.
but look, as well, you come here to Bull and they've got the watches out on display and there's an element of trust between the customer
Yep.
and you come here with integrity, honesty, transparency, you know, and you get to actually hold the watches in your hand and experience something. I think there's a surprise factor with a lot of the brands. You think, wow, I can't believe what I've been missing out on.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there. That's the one thing that I've noticed.
Yep.
I've been totally blown away and very, very surprised
Yes.
by the quality that is available for relatively not a lot of money by comparison. I've been looking at some watches and saying that the guys, you know, how much is this? And it's like £800, £1,500, and I'm thinking, how do you do this?
Yeah, well, look, let's look at the movements they're using. 28, 24 ETAs, Salita SW200s. You find these at entry-level Tudors, Tag Heuers, Breitling, Super Oceans, you name it. And these guys have got them, and they've got the quality. And what you could be buying into is buying into a brand at the earliest stage of their lifespan, where you may have a potential collectible piece. I'm not saying all the brands will make it,
like
but
that,
here we go.
It's called the Flying Scotsman, which is limited of 150 pieces. That's a number 126, 18 karat gold.
Fantastic.
Sold out.
Wow, and what's the retail price? RRP on that?
The retail is 11,500.
11,000. Amazing, amazing. But you guys are quite established, aren't you? To be fair, you guys have got yeah.
That's called the Doctor's.
Oh wow, fantastic. And what movement does this watch host?
Well, most of the core range is ETA or Salita.
Fantastic.
Value for the chronographs.
Yeah.
Although we have got ball manufactured movement, so this is a ball manufactured movement, which is the engineer.
Wow, look at the lume on that. A lot of Swiss lumen over on there.
80 hours power reserve.
Fantastic.
So it's got 80 hours power reserve. It's a ball movement essentially.
And what's the hertz on that? Is that 28,800 beats per hour, or is it?
Yeah.
It is. Okay. So that's good. So
it's chronometer.
Chronometer certified.
Yeah.
And what price point on that?
This one is 2,860.
Fantastic. And you know your bezel there, is that a sapphire crystal insert?
That's a sapphire bezel with tritium underneath.
Fantastic. Look at that,
So
Paul. That's beautiful.
The standard piece sold out, and then we've launched it with an 80-hour power reserve.
Is that a ceramic piece, is it? Is that ceramic?
It's TIC coated.
So is that scratch resistant then? Is that one of those? See those, you can't scratch those, Paul.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
I wore this one for the last 12 months. It's now sold out. There's hardly a mark on it. Even the case part. Clasp is normally what scratches.
Fantastic.
So it's really hard, hard wearing. It's a cool watch.
Suits you, Paul.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at that.
It's the first time last year that we've ever launched a black bracelet. It's been a really successful model. So this one that was limited to 1,000 pieces sold out last year.
Wow, amazing.
So, and then this is limited again to 1,000 pieces. But we've also got it available with the blue dial. So the blue dial looks pretty cool as well. Don't know where you can see that. But
Fantastic, fantastic.
it's nice with the rubber as well, actually.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Tiffany dial, these three green, the green and the red, the deep red, the Tiffany and the dark, like racing green if you like.
Beautiful. I like that burgundy one. That's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah. Then you've got the Caring edition and the rainbow with the different tubes. And then you've got these two pieces that are new as well. They're also,
I like, what's that rainbow one? That one there. What's that about? That one? That's different, isn't it?
Yeah. Carbide and titanium case with a rainbow effect dial. And then that's 904.
Oh, these are tempting.
Steel.
These are bad.
We've increased
Coming up
the
to
steel
these
now.
are tempting, aren't they?
Yeah.
904.
I've had my eye on these for a while, to be fair.
Yeah. You are Watch Pro as well, I remember, yeah?
Yeah, we're doing Watch Pro this year, yeah.
So what's your favourite in the lineup, or is that hard to... Is there anything that
to be honest,
draws you
I'm
in?
falling for this one a bit, really.
Let's have a look.
I mean, because they're so new, this collection's so new, I normally I'll sort of pick one at some stage, but I just think that's got a real look to it, really. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's really growing on me.
Very legible.
They do a green dial.
So what's this? Is this more aviation inspired? That one, is it?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, you've got an 80-hour power reserve. You've got huge, thick, big Arabic tritium gas tubes, chronometer.
Spec-wise, they're really good.
5-year guarantee.
So this is a 2824 chronometer certified ETA?
It's chronometer, yeah. About 65% of the range is chronometer now.
Fantastic. And remind me the price point of that one again?
3,170.
That's really good. Really good. Fantastic. Look, well, thank you for giving us an insight into the brand, sir. Really hope the brand continues in its growth as it has been doing over the years, and we'll see you at the next one and at Watch Pro as well. Fantastic, sir. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All good, yeah, good, thank you.
So, if you'd like to introduce yourselves, what's your names?
Start with you.
Yeah, so I'm Katie.
I'm Jordan.
Fantastic. And how far have you travelled to be here today?
All the way from sunny South Wales, so around an hour and a half to get here today.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, talk to me about what you guys do and how you got started.
Yeah, absolutely. So we supply our luxury leather watch rolls to the public for our website and also jewellers at trade prices as well. We started the brand because we loved travelling, we loved watches, and we couldn't find the perfect way to travel with the watches. So we thought the perfect name was Time Travel. Anything on that?
No, yeah, I think that's covered everything.
Fantastic, fantastic. So talk to us, like, so these are watch carry case, they carry about 3 watches, these ones,
hold that. Yeah, so we got the free watch roll here. This one's called the Fiji. It's got the deep green finish inside.
Fantastic.
And the watch, they sort of just pop out here, and you can connect your watches to the free cushions. We've also got then the single hold. This one's called the Seville because of the nice deep orange inside, and again they just pop out nice and neat.
Fantastic.
Perfect way to store and travel with your watches.
And are there different types of materials that you guys use? You want to talk through?
Yeah, different sort of material. We've got the sort of smooth leather finish here on the black one.
Yeah.
And then with the green Fiji, we got the sort of Saffiano textured finish there.
Stefano?
Saffiano.
Oh,
That's what he says.
I thought he was going to say, you're right, Saffiano.
He says on his video, Saffiano.
I thought you said Stefano Ricci then. I was looking for Croc.
Not Richie.
I was looking for Croc. I was like, no, guys, you got it wrong. No, I'm joking. But look, and what sort of price point are we looking at, guys, for these?
So we've actually got a deal on today. So they're normally $89.99 for the freeholds at the retail price, but today for the show price, for today only,
yes,
$79.99. And for the singles, they are $54.99, but we can do them today for $44.99.
Fantastic. So if my guys off the channel were to contact you and they said, look, I follow the DeeTimeLove show, would you be able to continue that deal?
Anything for you, Demetri.
Fantastic. You see that, guys? There you go. We've got a new fan of the channel. There you are. Fantastic. And then we have a big fan of the brand. We have the one, the only, the global phenomenon, Alexandros.
Well, as you
Photi.
know, I've had this actual brand for my videos because I actually truly believe in them. Plus, the actual prices of them are exceptional for what you get, and my clients actually prefer this as well. So, whenever I have a service that is, say, over 800 to 1,000, they get one of these for free, and I actually do like the structure of the actual case itself. Mm-hmm. So I come across a lot of these sort of companies that make these sort of holders or rolls, and these are exceptional value for money.
Yeah.
Because you do see a lot of them that are extremely overpriced, but these are exceptional, and I would never get with a company that I don't believe, and I do believe in time travel. So.
Fantastic. Well, look, you know, Alex has authenticated them, and they are absolutely sublime quality.
Exactly.
They are authentic. What is on the tin is what you get.
Exactly.
Which
And
is
it's a
great
British
news.
company as well,
British
guys.
company. So let's get behind our fellow Brits. Yeah. Fantastic, guys. And is there anything you want to say before we let you go?
That is it, really. But we can make time travel.
Fantastic. Well, listen, very fitting since we're at Heathrow Terminal 5. And next time I'm travelling, it'll be with Time to Travel in my suitcase. All right, guys? Fantastic. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Hello there. We've got Gavox Watches. You guys have exhibited many times here at World Time. How are you finding the show, first of all?
The show is amazing because we have over 50 different brands.
Fantastic. It's amazing, isn't it?
And Gavox stands out, definitely.
Fantastic. So, and how far have you travelled to be here today?
Only from Belgium.
Whereabouts?
We are your neighbors.
Fantastic, sir. So tell us a little bit about the brand, how you started.
So I started 11 years ago, so very early in the micro-brand business. I've started in making a pilot watch based on the Flying Tigers, because my grandfather was in the Flying Tigers. So I created that, and then I get upscale on different worlds. And for the moment, you can say that I have 4 different worlds. Higher, aviation. Deeper, diving. And then on the ground, farther onto the roads and farther onto the seas, Like,
fantastic.
And so it developed in these 4 categories.
Amazing, amazing. I can see you've got a number of timepieces here.
Yes.
Is there anything in particular you want to show me? What's your style and your lineup?
This is more about the marine style, and you would see a watch here with a power reserve. For me, it's so important, power reserve, because the watch knows it's going to die, but you not.
Yes.
And because of that, you take sense of time, and you think that, have I done everything today before I die?
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's quite, it's a philosophy.
Amazing, absolutely. These are very cool indeed.
These are more delicate.
What movement are these watches?
We're using a lot of Miyota movement in these watches.
Fantastic.
And some smaller ones have quartz watch from Seiko. But I had to think about women's as well.
Of course.
Because I have a wife and a daughter, and I love them, and they wanted a watch.
They want a watch for Christmas, don't they?
Yes.
So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone there, sir.
Exactly.
So what sort of price point are we looking at in regards to these
timepieces? Here we're regarding around 700 for the most complicated to 250 on the quartz one.
Fantastic.
On this lineup. But the lineup is big.
Fantastic. So we've got some chronographs here.
We have some chronograph that speaks about roads, and as you see, I have the possibility to have the Lotus car logo on my watches.
Fantastic. So it's got a Lotus collaboration.
Yes, it's a collab. Indeed.
And how long has your organisation been running for now as a brand?
11 years.
11 years. So you're past the honeymoon period. And is there anything in your lineup that you think would be something that my viewers would get an exclusive on?
100%. If I show you this watch,
okay, I'm excited now, guys.
I'm sure that everyone looking at your video will drop the jaw.
Guys, you heard it here. We're going to have an exclusive on the DeeTimeLove channel.
So I'm going to talk about something you're going to see here.
Yes.
So what you see here is my Gavox Aurora.
Fantastic.
And the Gavox Aurora is a watch that has many functions, but still has only 1, 2, 3, 4 hands.
Fantastic.
So I will tell you that this watch has a perpetual calendar.
Wow.
A moon phase.
Wow.
2 time zones with a quarter of an hour time difference.
Amazing.
Because not all countries work by hours or half an hour, but some, like Nepal, 45 minutes time difference.
Fantastic. Wow.
Then I have a chronograph, mission chronograph, countdown, mission countdown.
Amazing.
Let me show you just one feature because it's too much to show.
Oh well, let's have a look.
So I will go onto here the timer, countdown. Check how the hands move.
Mm-hmm.
It goes counterclockwise.
Yes, I've never seen that before.
But it's telling me it's still 29 hours, 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go before it stops.
Right. Fantastic.
So, and I can go another function by the press of the crown and go to even the moon phase here, where here the hand is showing the moon status.
Amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. I have to say, well done. And
that's the Gavox Aurora.
What sort of price point are we looking at for that timepiece?
This one is 1,500.
Okay.
It has a Swiss movement. It's my unique movement, and no one can do it anymore because the line of production has been put out for another watch. So
fantastic. So if the guys on my channel, if they're interested in any of your watches that we've got here, what would they need to do in terms of inquiring and buying?
First thing, they will need to know that I'm on the other side of the web. So if they contacted me on www.gavox.com, they will be speaking to me.
Fantastic.
Might be on mail, might be by phone, and just ask me what you want.
Well, you heard it here, guys, first. Check them out, guys, online. Absolutely fantastic brand. They've been for around over a decade now, and they are just striving forward and successful every year.
Yes.
Well done, guys. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having yourself on the show, guys. Enjoy the show, and we'll hope to see you at the next one.
Thanks.
Take care. Hey guys, we've got a brand that's been exhibiting at World Time for many of years now. We have the one and only, let's change perspective, let's let them introduce themselves. Hey guys, so we are at Nite Watches. Now you want to introduce yourself, guys, and what you're all about?
So I'm Gavin from Nite Watches. Nite Watches has been founded in 2003, based down on the south coast of England, down near Bournemouth. all of our watches feature tritium illumination, which is what we've been synonymous for. So at present we've got 3 different series. We've got the classic dive watch series, the Alpha.
Fantastic. Let's have a look what we've got here.
So on this you've got ceramic bezel insert, sapphire crystal, screw down crown. 10-year battery life on that using the Swiss-made Ronda 715 Li movement. We've got options on the fitted polymer or the steel bracelet.
And what sort of price points are we looking at here?
So £450 on the polymer strap or £540 on the metal bracelet.
Fantastic, really nice. And what type of loom? You guys are famous for your loom, right?
Tritium illumination.
Fantastic. Let's
illumination in all of our watches.
Oh, we are big fans of loom, and look how that loom's been juiced up. I don't know if the camera will do it justice. That's really nice, guys. Look at that.
So tritium illumination, you've got a chemical reaction happening in that glass vial.
Yep.
It means that it will constantly glow for up to 20 years.
Fantastic,
so,
fantastic.
Compared to your typical super luminova, tritium illumination be exactly the same brightness at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning as what it was when you turn the lights out midnight.
Fantastic, fantastic, guys, fantastic. So, guys, you've been exhibiting here now for how many years?
Since 2018 we've been exhibiting.
Fantastic. And how are you finding the show?
Yeah, brilliant. Getting bigger now, so.
And you guys have really grown. I remember being here myself, I think back in 2018. Yeah. And when did you start the business?
So the business was founded in 2003.
2003,
so
wow,
wow.
wow.
A long time now.
So you really are established now, aren't you, really? So, and I see your adverts around the place. I think you're with Watch Pro as well, aren't you? I see you guys at Watch Pro as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, so we do plenty with Watch Pro, do some articles with them. And
fantastic. Well, guys, I wish you the best of luck, and may your success continue.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, guys, there's been a fantastic turnout, I have to say. It's absolutely fantastic, well timed. What can I say? It is very busy. Great to see all the followers from the DeeTimeLove show. There's over 120 people from the channel that have come down to see me today, so I've been very busy at the bar, guys, but it's been fantastic. Thank you for coming down. But let's take a little stroll. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of things, and we'll start reviewing some watches. We've got one of the supporters over there. We've got Thomas Burnett. How are you, sir? Welcome. Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday
yet.
It's on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Good to see you, mate.
Great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, mate. Here's the mic. You want to say hello? How are you finding the show, Thomas?
It's a great show. Lovely
Fantastic,
show.
Isn't
Great
it?
to see some amazing brands here. I've been to see Studio Underdog.
Yeah.
Clements, Faro, which is a great brand that I love.
Fantastic.
Really love Faro watches.
Big turnout, isn't it, as well? We've got
amazing
about 500-600 people here already.
There's plenty of people here, and I've yet to see Vertex. I'm a huge fan of Vertex.
There's a lot to see, Thomas.
Yeah,
a lot to see, I have to say, buddy.
See.
Well, enjoy the day, and
I will do.
I'll see you later, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much.